Eddie G here from GF7FIT. Today we're talking about 5 healthy tips that anybody can apply, especially a beginner, to get them healthy. All right, so let's get right into it. The first healthy tip up here, white flour. Instead of eating white flour, so white bread, white tortillas, anything that like white spaghetti, right? Pastas, go for whole wheat. Why whole wheat? Because it's gonna have more fiber. Having more fiber is gonna help stabilize blood sugar. If you can stabilize blood sugar, you're able to burn body fat better. Also, whole wheat has more B vitamins in it. It's gonna have better protein ratio. And sometimes gonna have less net carbs. That's gonna put you in a better position to build muscle, which everybody wants to build muscle, and to burn body fat. So can you swipe out white flour for wheat flour? And so look for whole wheat hamburger buns or whole wheat hot dog buns, whole wheat bread when you make your sandwiches instead of white bread. It's that simple. The only white bread I recommend is sourdough, because the sourdough process has eaten up that excess glucose in the sugar, and so it's considered low glycemic. Tip number 2, can you walk for 10 minutes after meals? I know if you're at work, it's gonna be hard to do, but usually at work you get 2 10-minute breaks. Can you, if you get on a snack, it takes you 2-3 minutes to eat it, can you just move around? Even if you're in your office, can you get up in your office and just move around? If everybody sees you, say, well, I'm walking after a meal. Maybe you can't watch at the parking lot, right? But you can move. If you do this after a meal for 10 minutes, if you can't do 10, you can do 8, you can do 7. Whatever you can do, you want to start there, right? You want to walk. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to walk after your meal, again, to stabilize blood sugar. By walking after a meal, you're not going to have to use much insulin. If you don't have to use much insulin, and I don't care if you're not diabetic or not, don't tell me, well, I'm not diabetic. Every human being uses insulin, whether you're diabetic or not. The better efficiency your body has when using insulin, the more muscle you're going to have, and the less body fat you're gonna have. And one of those keys that's gonna help you is walking after you eat. So just trust me on this. I've been doing this for 15 years. I'm a certified strength and conditioning coach, getting you stronger and in better shape. Part of getting in better shape is to have less body fat on you, all right? So keep in mind. Another thing we gotta do is portion size. You gotta be real with yourself. If you eat a big old plate of food, not gonna be a good portion size. Remember, a portion size of meat, make a fist. Remember, your fist about the size of your heart. So make that fist. It's about 20-25 grams of protein. Most people for each meal is gonna be plenty enough. That, and then maybe 2 fist size of carbohydrates, right? And then just think about your protein and your carbohydrates. The fats will take care of itself, all right? Right now we're talking about protein and carbohydrates. So portion size is gonna be crucial for you to be healthy. You don't have to eat a lot to be healthy. If you're a bigger person, if you're 300 pounds, 350 pounds, then obviously you need more calories to sustain yourself. But most people who are around 200 pounds, 150 pounds, 180 pounds, we don't need that much food to be healthy. We need the proper food, eating at the right times. But believe me, you don't need to eat big old meals to be healthy. Good lean proteins like chicken breast is a good option, all right? Turkey breast is another good option. Those are good lean proteins, good carbohydrate sources like a sweet potato, right? Like quinoa instead of white rice or brown rice. A lot of people don't like the taste of brown rice. You can go for quinoa. It's spelled quinoa, but pronounced quinoa. Things like this, portion size, all right? Number 4 is strength training. We gotta do strength training twice a week. Now, if you don't like lifting weights, you can use bands, you can use cables, you can use your body weight exercises, you can put on a backpack or a weighted vest, but you gotta use resistance training. You gotta train all your big muscle groups. So that's your legs, your back, your chest, your shoulders, your arms. You gotta do it twice a week. So if you only have twice a week, go for a Wednesday and a Sunday. All right, if you're a weekend warrior, all you gotta do is work out Saturday and Sunday. Your only options, well then split your body that way. You could do legs and arms on Saturday, you could do back, chest, and shoulders on Sunday, or you can flip them around. As long as you're doing strength training, because strength training, when you lift weights, it helps metabolize your blood glucose. Metabolism is a lot better for 24 up to 48 hours after you weight train. And again, stabilizing blood sugar is key to building muscle and also for burning fat. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. Making muscle mass is gonna help you burn more body fat at rest because muscle is gonna have a higher metabolism than fat is. But you gotta strength train because you don't wanna look flabby. Minimum twice a week. I wouldn't go more than 4 times a week, but try to get twice a week in. Again, this video is more designed for a beginner. So a lot of times people don't know where to start or how to start. Start with these tips. I don't care who you are. You use these tips, you're gonna be healthier. Healthier means more muscle, less fat, okay? And last but certainly not least is good sleep. Aim for 6 to 8 hours. So it's okay to have your cup of coffee in the morning or your tea in the morning. Just aim for herbal tea late night. Some good choices are like chamomile, hibiscus is great, it regulates blood sugar. Also late night, try not to eat too many carbohydrates. You can eat your protein in the salad, but just keep that in mind. Good sleep, turn everything off an hour and a half before. Have a dark room. Use things like a flute or some type of nature sounds when you're sleeping. Gonna really help you sleep. You need good sleep. If you don't sleep enough, you're gonna raise a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol's high. You're not gonna be able to burn body fat, and it's gonna eat away your muscle mass. So that's why these tips like this are crucial for you to get better. Again, Eddie G, GF7FIT. If you like what you're watching, give me the thumbs up, okay? Give me that like. Subscribe up there, hit that subscribe button, okay? And I'm gonna try to do healthy tips once a week for you. Right now I'm training some boxers, I'm training different people. I'm a strength and conditioning coach by trade, so I get you stronger and in better shape. And I train beginners, intermediate, advanced, fighters, senior citizens, teenagers, young adults, older adults. It doesn't matter. I can get anybody stronger, anybody in better shape. If you trust me and you trust the GF7FIT system, again, give it that thumbs up. These are the 5 tips here. They're gonna help you out to get healthier, all right? So having said that, have a good week and look out for the next healthy tips video coming your way, all right? Have a good one.